like there should be something in here. Oh man, see, look, I can see the ship right there. And it's snowing inside. Who's it? Elson. Am I only supposed to come here with Homeboy? Like, because he's the one who... There we go, B. Yeah, we know that. There's totally something here, but... we need the guy to move it out of the way. You're gonna do that later. On me? Okay. In half an hour, I'm gonna go give Grandpa his phone. Long time no see. What's up? I mean, it hasn't been that long. I mean, I am glad you come back, though. That's always good when you get people coming back to your stream. Nothing much. I mean, really, I just started 7.5 minutes ago streaming Skyrim. I was streaming Fortnite for a couple hours, but it's summer break. Got a bunch of console players now and just getting absolutely pooped on with every lobby. I mean, just getting smashed around trees, and it's horrible, man. Horrible. Terrible. Terrible. Whoa, frame drop. Why is it so bad right there? I feel so dumb saying that, too. All the good Fortnite players that are 10 years old are out. But it's really true, man. Like, the last week or so, since summer break started for everybody, I can't I can't get a good lobby, man. I can't, or not, I don't mean a good lobby. I can't last longer than a couple minutes. It's just, it's so horrible. I think the highest place I've placed is like 8th maybe today. It's just, it's all bad. Okay, let's actually go through the quests. Let's see what I'm doing. Found a note on the door of the estate written by a man named Krigor, possibly the owner. It warns all travelers to stay away, especially at night. The curious side of me thinks I should take the risk and return at midnight. Could this place be haunted as Krieger claims? Hell yeah, let's do it. Where do I go though? I don't, it could have been me, but I doubt it. I'm there it is. Sorry, I had to get my phone charger. It could have been me because, you know, I play quite a bit, but at the same time, I doubt it. I doubt it. My skin is, you know, one of those common ones, so am I really gonna have to look this up? Yeah, it's crazy weird, like what videos pop off and which ones don't. Um, I guess I'll have to look online. Hopefully it's not one of the modded extra quests. Alright, where am I? I'm in Dawnstar. Alright, if that one won't show up on my screen, then hopefully let's do... that one... Solitude isn't that far away, right? Yeah, it's just right over there. No, we're not gonna fast travel. We're gonna go... Do you play Red Dead? Ha! You were the first like on this stream. Yes, you were. And you were early, too. You know, you came pretty dang early. I think there's a new update. Since if I'm not going to be playing as much Fortnite anymore, then I think there's a new update. That's cool. How you can see the glacier under there. There's a new update for the mod list that I use to play Skyrim. I think I'm just gonna start a new file and download that new one. Download the new update. Oh, well, the thing about Among Us is I enjoy it. It's all right. You know, I wouldn't build my whole like channel around it or anything, but I don't have a lot of friends, and out of those friends, not a lot of them play Among Us, and I don't want to do randoms Among Us. That I'm good on that. The internet is a hostile place, man. The internet is a dumb and hostile place. I'm sure he has. I am absolutely sure he has. But, I mean, I've never seen him play it myself. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure, or try to think of. Just some different games that I have. I mean, everybody's playing Fall Guys. I mean, I've had it downloaded for a while. I bought it a while back. I just had other games that I was playing, especially on stream, so I didn't really play Fall Guys. But now that it's gone free and moved to the Epic Store, I saw a lot more people streaming it. It's like, yeah, it's kind of funny how right about the time where I don't want to play Skyrim as much, uh, so I consider maybe doing Fall Guys is right when, like, apparently everybody else is considered Fall Guys. So it's like, I don't really want to just go, right into a saturated game like that. That just seems like not really fun. Jesus! She came out of nowhere. Today is my birthday, June 24th. Awesome. How old are you? $12? Damn, dude. What was I even doing at 12? Was I even... What?
You're not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, God. Open your eyes.
Who are you? By the Divines, you're here for me, aren't you? I swear I tried. I was gonna do it. Please, don't hurt me. Wait, so you aren't here to kill me? Oh, thank the divines. Jari Ra sent
I didn't
me.
have the
He
internet
wanted me to extinguish the
much
fire
when I
in
was
the
12. I
lighthouse.
was still playing like
I don't know why I
Madden
said
and
yes.
stuff offline.
We used to be friends. At least I thought so. Then he started having me do things. Things I regretted later.
What? Ah,
Started out with just stealing. I would walk into the store and Jari Ra would distract the shopkeep and
nothing
I'd stuff anything I could into my
is
tunic.
compared. The Madden
I
today
still
cannot
remember
compare
the
to what it
first
used to
time
be,
I
man.
was
It used to
so
be
scared.
so
We were
much
in
better.
Radiant Raymond,
I'm talking
and Jari
like
Ra was trying on clothes a Jarl couldn't
Madden
afford.
06,
There was a
07,
circle on the
08.
counter.
Oh,
Gold and emerald. And Dari never even
Perfect.
noticed when I switched it with the copper one I was wearing. I felt horrible afterward. But Jari Ra always found a way to make it seem okay. Those haughty knife ears got what they deserved, he said. And when we went drinking at the inn to celebrate, Jari Ra would pat me on the back and give a toast in my honor. Mazaka said the same thing. Looking back, you're both right. I hated stealing. But when Jari Ra gave his toast, everyone would smile and salute me. It was the camaraderie that I wanted, the feeling that I belong. I was at the Skeever when Jari Ra came by with his marauder friends, the ones that make me nervous. But Jari Ra put his arm around my shoulder and mussed my hair with those coarse fingers of his. That always puts me at ease. Then he tells me about this new plan of his. He says he needs me, that nobody can do it but me. I think one of his gang snickered. But Jari Ra told him to shut his mouth, and that made me feel good. The plan was to extinguish the flame at the lighthouse so that the ships would lose sight of the docks and crash. I didn't want to do it. Stealing is one thing, but killing a man? But Jari Ra assured me no one would die.
ow.
He said they'd thank us for rescuing them. And I believed him. Please, I implore you, reconsider. I should know I almost made the same mistake. I was standing before the fire, holding a tankard of water, when Mazaka came up behind me. When I saw him, my face flushed with blood, and I froze. I thought he was going to attack me, or have me arrested. But you know what he said? The weather is nice today, is it not? On these days, he said, you can get a good view of the stars. Then he pointed to a constellation in the sky. It was the Shadow. He said, as a Khajiit born under the Shadow, many told him his destiny was to be a brigand or a thief. He told me how he spent his life as a pirate and still misses the clash of sabers and the ocean smell tickling his whiskers. But in the end, he preferred the quiet life. And it wasn't until he reached an old age that he learned we make our own destiny. Then he invited me downstairs for tea, and I've been with him ever since. Not officially, but I assist Mazaka any way I can, in exchange for room and board. If he were to pass on, perhaps he might recommend me for the job. Or maybe I could tend to the lighthouse in Dawnstar. I don't know if I've earned the right to be the keeper here. There's still so much I need to atone for. Usually one of the Jarl's Thanes has one of his attendants get a recommendation. Naturally, the previous keeper's input carries a lot of weight. Once the names are recommended, the captain of the guard checks the candidates for potential criminal history.
Well, it's Skyrim.
That's what
You know,
worries
it's a
me
lot
most.
of
I've never
dialogue
been
and
officially accused of a
lore
crime, but
and
Jari Ra's reputation could come
a
back
very
to haunt me.
big lived-in world. So, you know, you got to get through the dialogue, and then you can go slay some Draugr.
You need to leave.
I thank you for your kind words. May the divines keep the flame of righteousness alive in both our hearts.
You need to leave.
I do. I'm not proud of the things I did.
You need to
But
leave.
it's Jari Ra's fault. He used me. I would have never been in that situation if it weren't for him.
You need to leave. You need to leave.
I appreciate you seeing the whole picture. Some would not absolve me of my crimes,
And
even
the
after
Khajiit
knowing how
behind
I was
me
manipulated. The truth is, I never had many friends
just
growing up.
keeps repeating, "You need to
People who
leave.
genuinely cared
You need
about
to
me.
leave."
When you go to a tavern,
because
they
I
have
broke
stools
in.
and tables. I always opted for the stool. It's hard sometimes, drinking alone, especially when so many are in the company of friends. I used to hate the way they laughed. Jerry Ra noticed too. Said they barked like hounds. That's how we met. Suddenly, I was the one sitting at the tables, drinking in good cheer, laughing. It turns out I laugh like a mammoth grunts. It's funny, but even now I look back on those times fondly. I might have been a fool, but I don't see how I had any other choice. Not in a tavern. I needed to come here. But how could I have known that? I would have never guessed that an old Khajiit lighthouse keeper would become my best friend.
You need to leave.
It's peaceful. I don't yearn for company like I used to, nor am I afraid of being alone. Although sometimes when I head up to the docks for supplies,
You need to leave.
I get a little anxious. It's like learning to ride a horse again. Pretty much every young boy is taught how to ride a horse and knock an arrow. But not all of us can be soldiers, or rich enough to buy a horse. So you kind of forget how.
You need to leave.
That's what it feels like being around crowds. Like everyone's staring at me. And when people say hello, I sometimes
You need to
lose the words. Can you imagine forgetting something so simple as a
need to
greeting?
leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Are you some sort of hero?
You need to leave.
I never would have thought someone like you would take an interest in me.
You need to leave.
All right.
Farewell.
What the hell?
Something
there-
on your mind?
Whoa! Whoa! Physics. Oops. Well, that's nice. Once you do it, there's no going back. I have no idea how far it is. Oh, okay. It's not that far. Yes. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here on this stream. I am definitely gonna do what I said. I'm gonna update the mod list that I have. I know there's a more recent one, so I will start trying to play this more often, just to take a break from Fortnite and basically just online players. I mean, I play a lot of online stuff, so all right.